Joining me now from Washington, D.C., contributing editor for Newsweek and Daily Ledger contributor Peter Roff. Peter, when the history books are written about this, they better get it right. And those doctors touched on one of the important elements of this entire episode, and that is the numbers are fudged. The numbers are not accurate. The death numbers from the Wuhan coronavirus in this country right now are absolutely worthless because of what the doctors were alluding to. The CDC guidance pressuring physicians to list COVID as the cause of death. That's just one reason why this entire episode is so troubling. But again, history has got to get that right.
That's right. Bad numbers being made worse by government. And remember, in the CARES Act, there's a 20% plus up on the Medicare, Medicaid reimbursements for any COVID deaths.
Yep.
So that's another incentive for places like New York and Illinois that are running out of money, New Jersey running out of money, to say, oh, this person who had lung cancer and pneumonia and a brain tumor died of COVID, because that's a little bit more money into state coffers so we can pay our bills. This is why you're starting to see now conversations about not bailing out the states. Badly managed states like, again, New York, New Jersey, Illinois, heavily in debt to the pension obligations to public union employees, looking for a handout from Uncle Sam to balance their books. They're using COVID, the politicians are using COVID as an excuse to spend money to get out from under obligations they incurred without the consent of the taxpayer.
I would also say that they're fudging those numbers, the COVID deaths, just to justify Dr. Fauci's and Dr. Birx's existence and the CDC's guidelines. But there's another fact, too, and this is being underreported, that there's a certain percentage, a large percentage of the COVID deaths that are in nursing homes. And again, this goes to if you're sick and you're elderly, you're way more susceptible to this virus than 95, 98% of this republic. But I was in Costco over the weekend. I was visiting a Costco, and I want you to see this videotape and listen to it. It was stunning to me because this goes to the complicity of the nature of this farce. It was from Costco. Roll tape.
Welcome to the Palm Desert Costco. We recommend you follow all CDC guidelines and observe social distancing. Limit socializing and wear a mask while shopping. Thank you.
That was repeated over and over and over and over again. I was looking for George Orwell. I really was, Peter.
It is shocking to see the way in which corporate America has fallen in line with what the official government dictates are. On the one hand, if this were the kind of crisis that some people pretend it is, we might be grateful for that. But as it goes on, we're seeing that the flu is, in fact, probably worse. You know, if you're elderly, if your immune system is compromised, if your respiratory system is vulnerable, then yes, COVID is a very serious matter for you. If you're my age and you're in good health, you can probably have it. You may have already had it without knowing it.
That's right.
And when we should be talking about ways to bring the economy back online. And you know, the doctors at the top of our segment alluded to it. By stopping elective surgery doesn't mean cosmetic surgery and tummy tucks and things like that. It's everything that's non-emergency. So cardiac stents, cancer surgery, anything that's scheduled, that's been put on hold. That's putting our healthcare system at risk. And the longer that we prevent elective surgery from coming back online, the more we put our doctors and our nurses and our hospitals and our surgical care centers in jeopardy of bankruptcy. And that's going to kill people too.
I would argue exactly that the president said it so well, that the cure can't be worse than the problem itself. And clearly we have tapped into that. We are in that full throttle. Peter, thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.